back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Adrian Hauser gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
So now here is Victor Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting second.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, man, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Willie Castro, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
No balls and 1 strike. Now set and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
0-2 once more. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So stepping in is Wilson Ramos, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at American Family Field, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. In is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes will wait on it. And that will retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Second inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Left side. Carpenter has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next, here is Nomar Mazara. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A double play ball to second. 4, 3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Spencer Turnbull. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Hiura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Turnbull has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. shot here to left center field. Home run number 54 thus far, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Daniel Vogelback's next. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
It's hard to be when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Vogelback ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Hero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Fouled off. Crawford leads off first with one away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Victor Reyes stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Robbie Grossman off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. ball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right, and he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Ramos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. King is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
Next up is Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Nomar Mazara swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game.
Number 56.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tigers get bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
First baseman.
Now the pitch.
Number 20.
Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The catcher.
Stepping in next, Narvaez, who doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. Getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Roy? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now. The guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
A tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Kyle Funkhauser answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Kane runs. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. Number 196 for his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit is Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, no.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Number 20.
So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ballgame.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on the way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. Digging in will be Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ramos, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Here's another 1-2. A little bouncer. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Tigers.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Singled home run in his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Narvaez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Colton Wong is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain delivered an RBI single last time up. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Jason Hayward stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he dives to make. Harold Castro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Harold Castro.
Josh Lindblom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Willie Castro. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Tyler Alexander enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, here is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 42 on the season as the blowout continues. almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those deals where they say it's good weather for a snowman, right? That A spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Reyes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Crawford.
Pulled softly out toward right. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Number 29.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even the soft liners fall. Dan, he hasn't.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now back.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Michael Fulmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. And stepping in, Jonathan Scope. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Now it'll be Nomar Mazara. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Don't want to forget about him. A pause and the 0-2. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Lifted the other way to left center. Grossman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box, Keston Hiura. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Drives it out to deep right center field. Mazara's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. At the plate now is Daniel Vogelbach. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Narvaez. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Now here comes the skipper, A.J. Hinch, out to home plate, so it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Bo Burrows will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nico Goodrum will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And how about that right now? Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here is Nico Goodrum as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
Victor Reyes waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Victor Reyes looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 1-1 to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He brings it in, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
16-2 the final tally today. Milwaukee mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing plate 16 times. Adrian Hauser earned his 9th win of the year. Spencer Turnbull was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Josh Lindblom takes the rare 3 innings saved, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
Inside the show.